excuse me, Lullaby of Broadway.
All right, well, it's so good to be here, and I wanted to recognize that great trombone soloist, Mr. Nick Jelensky. So the next tune we're going to play for you is a really fun thing called New Rochelle. It gives me a chance to talk about one of those mentors that we got working with the kids. Right next to me here on tenor saxophone is a really great friend of mine. Eric Shore is a graduate of Trumper, and he then went on to UW-Milwaukee and got his degree at UW-Milwaukee. Milwaukee was so impressed with his musicianship when he auditioned, they gave him a free ride. I think they actually paid you to go to school there. So he enjoyed a really successful college career. And then he's now teaching at the Lakeshore Conservatory of Music. He has his own private studio, and he's performing all over Milwaukee and Chicago. He plays in a group called We Six. That's one of them, right? Yeah, he plays just all over. So if you're ever up in Milwaukee on a weekend, check out Eric Shore on tenor sax, and you're going to get a chance to do that right now. This is a tune called New Rochelle. September 8th. So we're giving you just a little bit of a taste of the All-Star program. This is going to be our last number. We'd love for you to be with us on Tuesday night, July 29th, where you'll hear our full set of tunes that we'll play. And then you'll hear the younger Jazz All-Stars, the up-and-coming jazzers, the young guys, the freshmen and sophomores. And it'll be a great night. It's a free concert down by Anderson Art Center on the 29th of July. So thanks for being such a great audience. Our last number, we couldn't show up and not play something like Tom Basie. So this is a great Basie standard called Corner Pocket. is in Disney World right now with the Blackhawks. Thanks so much for being a great audience, guys.
Hey, John, we heard your last number.